have to scoot on into
For a little. Yeah, there we go.
Good Tuesday morning. Thanks for joining us for another edition of Off the Desk. I'm Kaylee Collins.
And I'm Julia O'Keefe.
And I'm Chris Bazakis.
Hold on, he'll show
You can
soon.
hear me.
There he is.
But now
There we go. Yay.
Getting back into the rhythm here, I guess.
Yes. We're all
My mic down.
all back at it today.
We're back
Yep.
at it.
We're
after
back
a
at
long
it.
weekend.
Yeah, it
was
felt
nice.
like a great break. It also
Yeah.
went by too fast.
It
Always does.
It always does. I always look forward to this weekend, and then it's so packed and
And it's
comes
over.
But now it's
goes.
Christmas time.
Now it's Christmas
Yes.
time.
And there is
yes.
more time off to look forward to.
This
Yes.
is true. And it's a good time of
Yes.
year, too. So
It is. It is.
good.
Yeah.
You guys want to start with our weekend recap?
Weekend recap?
Since you're back. We're both back here today.
Yeah, sure. Should we do like a day by day or like each?
Yeah,
or
you have
should
plans
we,
every day.
No, I know. Like, should we all talk about our Thanksgivings and then go back
yeah, we could do
around
that.
like a little round robin? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, weekend was great. It was quick but long, which was nice. Chris and I were here Thursday morning, and then we got to start Thanksgiving after that. I went to family around in the area, just my aunt and uncle's house, and it was great. We had a lot of people. It was
Nice.
a lot of fun, good food, good company, some football. We then played a game of Taboo after
Fun.
Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, and I think I said last week on Off the Desk that we guessed the weight of the turkey. I
yeah.
way overshot it.
You
not
did?
like that, not by that much, but like I think it was 25 pounds, like a little over 25 pounds, which is pretty big. And I
Yeah.
guessed high 26 point.
Oh,
like
that's
six.
not too
Oh, so you didn't way
Yeah,
overshoot.
so it wasn't way
I thought
over.
you were going to say like 35 or
No,
something.
no, I wasn't way over, but I overshot my guess a little bit, but that's okay. There's always next year.
There you go.
Then we had dinner, and then after we played the game Taboo, which we usually either play Taboo or Categories, and we played Taboo with like 14 people. So it was teams of 7,
Oh my
and
God.
I'm a loud family anyway, so we're all guessing, shouting, and at the end, it comes down to my cousin, Brianna, for what is going to be the tiebreaker round. We're last up. It's my team. And then my cousin, Erin, was doing the timer, and she thought the time was out or something or wasn't going. So she made a comment like, wait, the timer. And so Brianna still had enough time to probably get one more, but she thought Erin was telling her to stop. So she stopped. And then I
that's
called
annoying.
interference because
Yeah.
I was mad that we
I
lost
would have
that
done
way.
that too.
But and then no one wanted to keep going, and so we ended in a tie.
Oh,
That's
that's
frustrating.
terrible.
I
You
know.
gotta keep going.
I know, but my cousin had to leave, and it was
Oh.
like it had already taken so long.
You have to
I'm
resume next year.
still not over it.
Yeah.
I was like, guys,
So
we
now
ended
next year
in a
you have to pick
tie.
it up right there.
Yes,
Yes.
right there. But overall, besides ending in a tie, it was a great Thanksgiving.
Good.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. What about
That's
you
great.
guys?
Chris?
Thanksgiving was good. Yeah, like I said, Julie and I were here in the morning, but then headed back down to my hometown with my wife, and we spent like the afternoon with her family because they eat a little earlier. So we just hung out with them for a bit, and then in the evening went to my family because we eat a little later. So
There you
technically, I had like 2 Thanksgiving meals, but
I've
it was
done that
very
before,
good.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just watched football, had some drinks, and that was it. Went home, went to bed,
Nice.
and then Friday we got my parents' Christmas tree at least.
Nice.
And I just spent some time with my siblings because they were all home. Saturday I actually had to work here in the morning, and
I forgot you were
then
working here on Saturday.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, not much. I ended up going back down to my hometown.
Oh, nice.
But it was pretty low key. My sister-in-law got engaged this weekend.
That's
Super
awesome.
exciting.
Yeah, so that was a surprise to everyone, but all good news to them. Besides that, it was very quiet. So
Exciting.
Nice.
overall, a very chill weekend.
Good.
Need that.
Good.
Especially this time of year. Yeah, I kind of recapped yesterday a little. We had Tony and Alexa come on off the desk yesterday. So yeah, for Thanksgiving I was off. So I got to sleep in a little, but sleeping in now is like 6
It's not.
o'clock.
Yeah.
My body
Still.
won't let me like actually catch up on my sleep. I'm
Same.
sleeping until 5:30.
If I'm getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, whoa.
like this is a
like-
late start. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was up early, but then it was just kind of nice to have like a morning where you're up that early, but you don't have to do anything. So it was just kind of like a slow morning.
Mhm.
And then I made the green bean casserole.
Oh, yeah, how'd that come out?
Yum.
It came out really good. I added like bacon bits to it too, and my family really liked it. My sister had actually come over in the morning, my younger sister, for a little just to hang out. We were watching The Family Stone. I told you about
You did
that.
tell me about that, yeah.
So I had that on while I was like making the food. Went to my parents' house and had like an earlier Thanksgiving dinner with them. We played headbands,
Good one.
which is always
It's a good
fun.
one.
And we all get so like into it. I could not for the life of me. It took me like 4 rounds to guess what I had in mine.
What was it?
Remember what it was. I'd have to think about it. It was bad. It took me like 4 rounds. But yeah, my nieces and nephews and all of my siblings were there, which was really nice. So getting the whole fam together. I went to Bobby's house for like dessert, second dinner / dessert a little later on. And our nieces are really into watching the show Is It Cake? Have you heard of that?
like steak or cake and they cut into it?
Yeah. So it was so cute to see them like guessing like,
Oh,
no,
funny.
that's the cake or whatever. So we're just like sitting on the couch watching that show after we had dessert and everything.
That's
So
fun.
it was fun, just a chill day. And then yeah, I was off Friday, the rest of the weekend. Friday I hung out with a couple of my friends live out of state. One lives in Philadelphia and the other one lives somewhere in like mid upper state Vermont. So they were both home with their families. So I got to see them at different points of the day on Friday. And then Saturday, blending together now. I think I went shopping.
There you
shopping
go.
with my sister.
Nice.
I got a lot of Christmas shopping done.
Oh,
I
good.
did like online shopping too.
Good.
And then went out to dinner with my cousins on Saturday night, the cousins on my dad's side that I didn't get to see. So that was fun. And then Sunday, literally just like hung out all day.
Good.
So
Reset.
it was good.
Reset.
Yeah.
Shopping is, I wish I had some time to shop this weekend because
Yeah.
Vinny was asking, he's like, any Cyber Monday deals? I said, I forgot about it because it got to Monday and I was just gearing up to come back to work. But yeah, after Thanksgiving, I went to Yankee Candle with my family on Friday.
Oh, that's fun.
That
That
was-
was the tradition.
Get some fun things.
our tradition. Yeah, I did get some shopping done at Yankee Candle.
good.
I got some candles and then we went out to dinner after. It was really good. Had some
Nice.
steak. It was nice.
Love it.
It was good. Then Saturday was my high school reunion.
Oh,
My
yeah.
high school
I wanted
reunion.
to ask how that went.
I had a blast.
Oh,
it was
good.
super fun. It's so funny because it's only been 5 years.
Yeah.
So everyone kept asking me like, "Oh, were there people that changed a lot?" It's like not really.
With social media, you like
Yeah,
keep
like
up with a lot of people.
So that was great. Yeah, talked to people I haven't seen in so long. It was great. Bopped around, had some food. It was fun.
Was it held locally?
Yeah, it was at
Well,
Pafumi's
obviously,
in
it's cool.
Wilbraham. Yes,
Nice.
I'm local. So yes,
Like, that checks out.
that was a lot of fun. And then Sunday was my boyfriend's birthday, so I
right,
went
you guys
out
have
to dinner.
close-
Yeah, went out to dinner with his family. Then yesterday was my birthday.
Happy
birthday.
Julia.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, big 24. Yeah,
Here.
getting old. That's like officially.
Oh my God.
That's mid-20s now. So that right?
No.
Is
It's like
it?
25.
Is it 24 to
25.
26, mid-20s?
Yeah, I would say that's mid-20s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the start of your mid-20s. So like you're still
Okay,
young.
fine. I'm still young. Okay.
I'm approaching 30. So it's like you still have your youth. There be people watching that are like,
My youth.
guys, stop. You're
I
all
know.
young.
Yeah,
But, you know, it
that
hits ya.
was. I had a chill day. I watched all of Stranger Things season 5.
I am on the
Yeah.
3rd episode.
It's really
Oh, I never
3 and 4
watched
get
it.
crazy. Episode 3, I think, was my favorite because 4, it's like you kind of know the buildup of what's gonna happen, but 3 sets it all up. Really good. It's really good.
Obviously, because people maybe not watched it, but like the Mr. The mystery guy.
Mr.
turns
What's
out-
It?
Yeah,
Yes.
turns out to be
Yep.
who I exactly thought it was going
Yes.
to be, and now I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah.
I need to watch
Yeah.
the show. I
Yeah,
haven't
no,
watched it
it's
at all.
wait, I forget. We'll talk when we come off the air, Chris. But there was one. It's either the end of episode 2 or the end of episode 3 where it answers so many questions at once, and I was like, "Whoa, major cliffhanger!" But yeah, really good. That was my day yesterday. Just kind of
Nice.
like took the day, and then I did Chinese food with my family at night, and we did a little
Perfect.
cake
I had
and
Chinese
everything.
last night.
So good.
Wow.
So
Missed the
good.
memo, I guess.
Yeah, and that was
Nice.
it. Now we're back at it.
But Keely, you
yeah.
do have to watch Stranger Things.
I
Yeah,
do,
you
I
do.
know. I hear
It was
it's so
really
good.
good. Yeah.
Have you
I'm
seen any of it?
No. I think I watched like one episode of the first season years ago and I just like was kind of half watching, so I didn't get into it. I need to go back and give it a second chance.
Yep.
'Cause I
Yeah.
hear it's good. A lot
It
of people
has
like it.
It's
a mix of everything because there's adults have storylines, then the kids have separate storylines, then they have the storylines when they come together. It's like
cool.
It takes
scary
place in
and
the
mystery.
80s.
Yeah.
It's very nostalgic, but also like, yeah, scary mystery kind of vibe.
And
I feel like I'd like it.
I think you would. I realize why it's so nostalgic. I think because taking place in the 80s, it's all different types of like the technology doesn't exist to figure things out
Even
right
though
away.
it
So
takes
it's
place in the 80s, though, it gives me such nostalgia of like thinking of when I was younger, playing with my friends, and just riding
It was a
bikes
different
and
time.
being in the woods.
outside, no video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No technology
So
at all.
it kind of makes me, and like we used to, not to say that in the show it's like an imagination, but we used to like, obviously as kids you imagine things and play games and
Yeah.
Nostalgic.
Really cool. So yeah.
Yeah.
Busy weekends.
Speaking of nostalgia, we'll talk a little bit about the weather we're anticipating today and what memories it brings back for us as far as snow days.
Snow days.
So we'll be right back.
All right, we're back to Off the Desk on this snowy, soon to be snowy Tuesday morning. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Chris. It's going to be our first official winter storm of the season. It's coming a little earlier than in previous years, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like every year is different. There are some years that we get our first measurable snow in November. There's even been years that we get it in October.
I remember that year.
Yeah. But this looks to be our first measurable snowfall for mostly everyone. And it's right around average for here in the lower valley. Usually it's the end of November, early December is when we get our first measurable snow. But this looks to be our first widespread winter storm. For areas back in the Berkshires up towards, Greenfield along the Vermont state line, it's going to be all snow from start to finish. And that's where the highest totals will be. Here in the lower valley, I think we're going to get just a little too warm that any snow will change over to a little rain, some sleet and ice as we go into the afternoon. So that'll keep totals down. And in some spots, it might even wash away any snow that kind of falls this morning. So if you're in the lower valley, Springfield, Longmeadow, central eastern Hamden County, I would not expect a lot of snow. Any accumulation will really happen this morning, and then it'll kind of be either washed away or covered in some ice this afternoon. But then if you head up to the north, Northampton, up through Greenfield, back in the Berkshires, that's where you'll be definitely shoveling. I think the highest totals we'll see will be up around 7, 8, 9 inches in some spots.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So it's here.
And there are some, schools are, not all schools. We have the full list at wwlp.com, but there are school closings.
Out in like Franklin County.
Berkshire County, parts around Hampshire County, even western Hamden County. There's a couple schools that are closed.
Yeah.
So, some kids are going to wake up happy this morning and go out and play in the snow today.
Remember those days?
When you were waiting either for the phone call or for it to pop up.
Yeah.
I would sit in front of 22 News and watching it, waiting for Hamden Wilbraham. Hamden Wilbraham. It's regional. So we would, when I was really little and I didn't really know that at first, we would look for the W's and then I'd be like, I missed it. My mom's like, no, look, it's Hamden.
I was W too, so we had to wait till
You'd wait,
like, are we close?
Yeah. Which really, it depends on when you start watching it for it to be the end. Like if you jump on the TV and you're already at the,
I would either, come downstairs and turn the TV on and watch the scroll on the bottom.
Yep.
Or my mom would come up and like kind of just wake us up and be like, "You guys have a snow day.
You have a snow day.
You can sleep in."
Yeah.
She'd like walk out.
Yeah,
and we'd just lay there.
Those were the days.
But I wouldn't sleep in. I'd get up immediately and like go out, watch the snow, and go out and play. And I'd spend all day sledding with my friends or building snow forts.
Yeah, that was always fun. Doing snowball fights with my siblings and
we would build a fort out of blankets in my basement.
Oh yeah,
and we'd like get all like cuddled up and play like on our DSs or
make some hot chocolate.
Get
a snack, watch a movie.
And the best was when it happened at Christmas time and you just stay inside all day and watch Christmas movies.
Yes, I remember there was one year where there were snow days. the days, Christmas must have been earlier in the week, and we went back for some of that week after New Year's.
Okay.
And then those 2 days ended up getting canceled for a snow day. So it was a really, really long
break.
winter break. And that
All
was
the parents were probably like, "Oh my gosh."
yeah, they were ready to send us back, but that was fun.
That's
We used
fun.
to have a corner of our street where the plow would put, it was an intersection of like 3 roads, and the plow would put all the snow
We would
from
do
it
that too,
right
yeah.
on that one corner. Because even there were a couple of hills that you could go drive to sled down, but
Yeah.
then you had to wait for it to be safe to drive to go sledding. We would just sled down the snowbanks and make forts up there. So fun. So
Yeah,
fun.
sledding was always fun. My parents' backyard had like, now seeing it as an adult, it's literally kind of just like an inclined, but it's enough when you're a little kid to like actually sled down.
Yeah.
So we would just sled in the backyard, which was really fun.
Fun.
Then we had a lot of people in the neighborhood, so some people would come over to go sledding, and then we would like go to other kids' houses and build the snow forts or snowmen and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And it was always just so fun.
There was all of us in my neighborhood growing up all had like hills, so like I could even sled in my yard. But there was one house down at the cul-de-sac at the end of the street. Backyard was like so steep and so long that it was so good for sledding. So everyone would go to that house to sled.
Yeah.
And even as I got older, my brother and I would like go down there and we would like ski in the backyard.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Like I'm not joking. Like it was like you could ski if there
That's
was enough
crazy.
snow. And there was one snowstorm I remember growing up that we got like about 18, 20 inches. It was a big snowstorm. And we went down to that house and everyone came down. We built this like cool sledding trail like from the front yard. It went down their little hill in the front yard, around their driveway, and then down the back.
Oh,
And like
that's
there was
Oh,
like
wow.
turn and stuff. And that night, my neighbor went out with a hose and put some water on it,
Oh
and it
gosh.
froze.
Oh,
And
gosh.
so
You
all the
going
kids the next day were
sliding.
just hauling down this thing because it was ice, and it was so fun.
Oh, that's
I'll
so
forget
fun.
it.
Yeah,
Those
there's
are the
nothing like a snow day.
days. Nothing like it.
I was thinking about this today because obviously, like as adults and being in work, there are some jobs where you may get a snow day or you'll work remotely or something. In our industry, snow days are big. You have to be here
I have
to,
to be here.
yeah, especially you, Chris,
Mhm.
to alert everybody to the conditions out on the roads and everything. So it's different as adults. But I was even thinking for today's kids that there are some school districts that will still hold school like remotely
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the whole COVID.
So,
After
Pandemic.
COVID. And so I think now I remember it changed a lot for my school district around the time of the 2011 tornado when we
Okay.
had school for a really long time. And that was an issue because we also had so many snow days that year.
Oh.
And it was going to push us. That happened in June, obviously. So
Yeah.
it was getting late to add days and things like that. So that pushed us. There was also the October storm itself had pushed us way over the allotted time for snow days. So I think in my district, after all of those, because there was that stretch of time, like 2011 to 2014, where there was just crazy weather and we had a lot of days off. And they ended up having to come up with protocols so we didn't stay in school almost to July. Like my freshman year of high school, we had so many snow days. We were in school until June 27th. So they started
There was a
doing
year
like
like
the
that for me
take-home
too,
bags
yeah.
and stuff.
we lost
and,
our spring break.
yeah,
I think we did that one
we
year
did that
too.
too. So now I think there's fear of that always since that, although it hasn't happened in a really long time, but now they
Yeah.
have all these alternate assignments where
Right.
technically you can do them and do like an asynchronous day and not
Yeah.
have to then make the day back.
Yeah.
And even now with the remote technology and everything, people are like, we'll just hold remote school.
Yeah.
Snow days
I'm like,
they've
give
just
'em
been
the snow day.
changing. They've
Yeah.
been changing.
My
So
mom's a teacher and she's elementary school, so like they're like little kids and they don't have to be on virtually, but if there's any sign of a snow day or they think they're gonna have a day off, she still has to send them home with like a little homework that they have to do
That's
on their
smart.
day off. And I'm like, these are like second and third graders. Like
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like,
it's like
let's
the
go
prime
outside
age of like
yeah,
just let them go outside for the
I
day and just do
know.
nothing, like
Yeah.
play, you know?
I know.
Play is important at that age too.
Yeah.
for
Play is
their
important.
Socialization and everything. So
Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely upsides and downsides because again, then you don't have to be in school till almost July. But there with our advances in technology, it's all great. Most of it's great once
Yeah.
we talk about things that aren't. But snow days they don't have the same meaning. They don't.
I know. Think about all the memories we just shared.
I know.
Things that they're going to
I
want to
know.
look back on.
Yeah.
Get them away from the technology for a day.
Yeah.
Snow day.
And then I hear now, at least again in my mom's school district and a couple others in Connecticut, like I remember growing up when there was snow, we used to be able to bring our snow pants and stuff and go out and play in the snow for recess.
Yeah.
They don't allow that anymore.
Really?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is it because of are they worried about like
I don't know what the whole reasoning is, but yeah, they either stay inside or they can only go out and stay on the blacktop.
On the blacktop.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's different reasoning everywhere, but I helped out substituting at a preschool a couple times, and when I was home for a college break, and it's a lot to get all the kids ready for the snow. So depending on
That makes
staffing and
sense,
how many teachers are in the classroom, I'm sure is a factor also.
making
but
sure everybody has a hat and like
Yeah,
gloves and
yeah.
the proper
It's
snow
a
attire.
lot.
I'm sure
It's a lot.
Yeah.
And then some kids just don't want to put them on, but they want to
Yeah.
go outside, and it's just it is a lot.
Seriously, I've said this before. I give props to teachers.
I know, especially on
for all
days
that
like
you
this.
do. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's great.
yeah, so we're gearing up for a little bit of a snow day around these parts.
Yes.
Even though in some areas there will be more accumulation than others.
Some spots it'll be a slush and rain day.
slush.
It's kind of more so for my neck of the woods. I slush snow. But maybe over the next couple of weeks, who knows?
There's plenty of winter.
Or Christmas. Yeah.
There's plenty of winter.
There's plenty
yes.
of winter to come.
I know.
But I do agree. I would like a good snowfall, for everyone around now, like, the holidays to make it feel like Christmas. And,
Right.
Yeah. I want to go skiing.
Yeah.
I want to go sledding and skiing and all that fun stuff. I will say this will be if you do have good snow today, it's good snowman making snow.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be the very wet, pasty snow.
Send us pictures of your snowmen.
Yeah, that too.
Why not?
Yeah.
We'd love to see it.
Kids in the snow, pets in the snow, send us all the pictures.
All
All
the
that stuff.
pictures. All the things.
All right, we'll take
Right.
another quick break here and come back with some trending stories. and
Yeah.
stuff.
Stay with us.
Alrighty, last couple minutes on this. I don't know why I said alrighty like that. Sorry.
Alrighty.
Just came out. Last couple minutes of this Tuesday edition of Off the Desk. We just were talking about the weather that's heading our way later on today, and our Thanksgiving recaps.
Yeah.
It was all good.
Snow.
Figured we'd talk about some other stuff going on locally, things that are trending. One really exciting thing for all the Patriots fans out there is that the Patriots got their 10th straight win
Yeah.
of the season, and they haven't lost a game since September 21st.
The 21st night of September. When I read that story, I started singing that song.
Dancing,
Yeah.
That's really exciting. It's one of the best seasons they've had in years.
Yeah.
So
it's really
kind of
exciting.
nice to see that Patriots come back,
Yeah. It makes me excited for the Super Bowl outlook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're number one in the AFC, I believe, and also now with their record, they're 11-2.
Yeah, 11-2.
Yeah, which I think is one of the best in the
I think it is
whole
the best.
NFL.
I think it's the best in the NFL. Yeah.
Yeah, 11-2. It's the best record in all the NFL.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, from a team that lost like 13 games last season, was in the bottom of our division for like 2 years, and then now is not only the best in the division, but it's also the best in the league. And the cool thing actually is too, now if we have a bye week this weekend, but if we play Buffalo the following week, if we win that, we officially win the division.
Oh, that's awesome.
Even though we still have 4 weeks, come that game, we'll have still 4 weeks or so of the regular season, but we will win the AFC East. Yeah.
Awesome. That'll be interesting because our morning producer Andrew is a Bills fan, and he writes the sports story. So he's gonna
be like, I hate it. Right?
Yeah, he's gonna be. I mean, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but if we're looking this good, I mean, we might as well add an 11th win.
Why not?
Obviously, it's not up to us, but
yeah, I didn't actually get to watch them last night.
It was late for us. Yeah.
I've been watching when I can, and it's exciting. I sound like that annoying fan, but I like to watch when my team's winning. You know what I mean? That's always fun.
Well, yes.
It was rough last year. Anytime the Patriots were on, it was like,
what's the
wasn't
point?
like they were just losing. It was always like by a large margin too. It's just tough to watch. So
yeah, it's a good team to root for now.
Yeah. So that's some exciting local news for Patriots fans.
Yes.
Another thing we've talked about previous words that have
numbers
that have been popular. There's the Oxford word of the year that's been
Yes,
released,
it
so.
is. It's rage bait, which is
Rage bait.
rage bait, which I do actually get. I get it. I feel like this is a term that I
I've
didn't
heard it
hear.
a lot this year.
Yeah, I've heard it a lot this year. Didn't hear it a lot before. It's basically when someone's posting something that's so outrageous, and then it really just makes you mad. And it's satire usually, or other times it's an exaggeration of something, or targeted specifically towards you to make you upset.
I think Tyler in production rage baits Julia a
Yes,
lot.
that's a great example of that.
We'll have
That
to
is
tell him that.
a great example
good word
of
of the
that.
year for him.
Yes.
Yeah, just like saying something that you know will get under somebody's skin. It's rage baiting.
Or I've seen like videos of people decorating their bathrooms, which is like really, really, really absurdly, and like adding like a couch and like a cabinet
and like people commenting, is this just
like
rage
this
baiting?
is rage bait, because no one puts those things in their bathroom, and it is people just staging it to make people mad. So that's a good example.
But they get engagement on their videos.
You're getting engagement. Yeah, they're putting like cushions and decorating their toilet.
I've seen it decorating the toilet too. It's like, okay, come on.
Clearly, it's rage bait. It's not real. So that's a good example too. But yeah.
So that's the word of the year.
That is the word of the year.
That's all the time we got. Too.
Yeah. Stay clear of rage baiting.
Hopefully no one rage baits you today and you get to enjoy a little bit of the snow.
The snow. Or the slush.
Yes. Just stay safe.
Drive safe, yes.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow. We actually have a very special guest.
Yeah.
Yes.
That you do not want to miss.
Do not miss
Do not miss.
Dare I say it? I'm sorry to our other guests. Dare I say it might be our best guest yet.
I think it's safe to say. Yes.
I think it's someone that everyone will love to see.
I think so too.
Yes, we're excited.
All right. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.